welcome back everybody. Welcome back to the moth-hawk project, and today we're gonna be trying to get the bits done here. So we're gonna add some more stuff right down here, and hopefully that will look fine. Well, that's the idea at least. So let's get started. Yeah. So the idea here is that we are gonna be adding some more. What do you say? We're gonna add some more drawing plots to. Wow, really? Get rid of it. Done. To get some more of the rocks done here and some more grass, and then go from there on to get to the spot that we need to be. So as you can see, we have this spot right here, which is the. Come on. Yes. That's the texture part. So that's the one part we need, and now we need to get a new part done. So we need to have a new group with a new layer. So we're gonna add a new group here, so that we have different groups in one go, and then it should work that way. How do I want to have the grass going? Do I want to have it like this? So from here up to there. So down. Do I want this downwards? I think I want to go from here to here and then go downwards to there. So I want to go like that. Yes. Alright. Zooming in here is very important. Let's see if this works. No, that doesn't. That's not gonna be working. That's too not sharp enough. Gonna be sharpening this part up. I'm gonna be cutting my nails after this one, clipping my nails, because apparently they are a little bit too long, and I don't want to press this button accidentally again. And we're not even using the right color. Thank God I saw it earlier. So yeah, today actually has been sunny, but still freezing temperature in the nighttime. Thankfully, no snow or anything else that is like that. But yeah, the temperature is going to be rising from Tuesday to Sunday, and then hopefully it will get higher and higher, back in the original 20, so I can then just do the walks without any problems whatsoever. Hopefully. Stuff needs to be here, isn't it? Probably. Gonna be looking for it then. There you go. Now we can add some more detail to it. Let's see if this works. Awesome. There you go. How lovely. We have now a new rock. And now we're gonna get going back. Hey Gemini Tsunami, nice to see you. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be getting more colors in. Well, more parts in, and then, you know, once those parts are done, you know, we can then add some more stuff to it. I also think I need to rework the grass here, but that is doable later. So we have grass here, and then we can, and now we need to get it downwards. So until there. How do I do that? Probably need some rocks right over here then. Yes. Probably should not put this onto the same place. Need to put this on a different layer then. Because I don't wanna, you know, get everything confused. But yeah, we're working on some big stuff here. Alright. That's the thing I want. Where do I want the rocks? I want the rocks here, right? Yes. Probably like this. And then build some more upwards. So I want like big rock here. That's more better. Rock down with that kind of appearance, right? Yes. So should they not fall on top of each other? No, it does not. Can put it like that. And then put one more rock. Cause a lot of problems to be disappearing. Put some rocks here. And then slowly stack them up. Then do we want to have an open field like that? Probably not. We want to actually have more rocks, so we should then like so. Nice. Alright, we have now the rocks put into position. The first thing we're going to be drawing here is the rocks itself, so And this is actually quite nice to see. Like, you know, you're working around with rocks and then add some more rocks to the next part. And eventually, you know, you get a whole damn scene of it. Of course, things are missing right now, like grass and all that stuff. Oh, hey, Blue. Nice. So yeah, all these rocks are very important. And the more rocks we draw, the better it gets. Of course, you know, we need to make sure that we have everything under control, so this explains why the rocks are not like, well, you know, it is indeed very important that we draw the rocks in the right texture, and therefore we need to also make sure that everything is working well. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking my own time with these rocks because it's a very rocktastic experience. You need to get them right, or else, you know, they don't work well. So yeah, as you can see, we're drawing rocks like in this kind of size, and technically the whole damn thing is like this. So yeah, you can already see the difference between the moth and the background. The background is the same detail as the moth, which is intentionally done to get from point A to point B. And the more we do right now, the more background we give, the better it will look in the end, because we can still put a blur tool on it and therefore, you know, create field of depth, and that is the last part we need to do. So just keep in mind that, you know, maybe I draw a little bit too detailed for like this amount of tininess, but it will pay off in the end, trust me. So yeah. Ah, how lovely. It's quite funny how much stuff I actually get done in little time. It's so lovely always to see all these rocks. Especially when the rocks actually work, then actually everything gets way better. But yeah, for now, we're just gonna be casually drawing these rocks. They might not look like rocks right now, but in the end they will. And we're gonna add some more grass to it later. So we're gonna add that into a different layer and then, you know, remove the top layer of the rocks. Or we could do even a more sketchy approach. Probably I will do that, but alright. Nice. Alright. Cool. So that's the idea. There you go. I need to double check. These rocks will work, right? Yes, they will. Alright. Now I've done those rocks. How lovely. Now I need to get this thing done. There you go. And then I need to also do it on this one. There you go. Now I have put grass on those rocks. Even though it might not look like there is grass on those rocks, trust me, there is now grass on those rocks. For instance, I also want to have some grass on these rocks, but not much. More like some little bit of here. Some like a little plume. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. And then I need the last one to get all the grass done. So what I do for the grass actually is, you know, you pick up a sharp one, so you draw like this. And then if you have a bigger one, so if you have a bigger amount of space to go for, you can actually even do this. So you put little lines in between the grass to get even bigger grass. But since we don't have big grass, we have tiny grass because, you know, it's on the bottom. We cannot allow that. So we're gonna go for little grass. Of course, to keep the randomness inside of the grass, we are not gonna be finishing the grass in one go. Otherwise, it won't work. So you draw a little random pattern of, you know, little stripes, and so yeah, it's like little V's that you're trying to draw. Even though sometimes you don't finish the V's at all. So you draw little V's, like upside down, of course, not like this, but like this. Alright. So already 20 minutes in. How lovely. And we add up the pots that we need. Of course, grass is one of the most difficult guys to draw, because you need to keep up the pattern. If you don't keep up the pattern, then, well, you know, the grass will look strange towards the end. So keep up with the way how you draw the grass. So if you draw the grass short, you always draw the grass short, or you know, you want to have some variety in the grass, then yes, you can switch it around, but don't do it too much. Do it only when it is necessary, otherwise it might get things really confused really fast. Alright. Now we have this one done. We're gonna put on a new paint layer, and then we're gonna name it, you know, we're gonna add it to a group. And this is for the coloring here. So the first color I want to go for is the grass color, of course, because grass is one of the easiest one to, well, come by. Well, not come by, I mean, it's the easiest one to use in this scenario. Really want the other one, thank you. And this is how you do it. So you can already see the grass effect on it. The little texture actually creates already a little bit of a shading. And what we want now, since that we are, you know, inside of a thing, we want everything that is non-grass to be gone. So we have the grass part right here. We know exactly where it is, so the idea is that we only draw on the grass parts and then not on the rock part. This is the problem with the rock in this one, is that the grass part of the rock sometimes collides with the rock itself, and so that you don't know where the rock is and where the grass begins. Of course, it's easy telling sometimes because you know how you drew the rock. You know how to draw the pattern, so you can figure out which where was. So this is the sketch, and now we're gonna draw the grass. So this is the grass part. And boom. And now that's how you do it. Alright. Now we can find out like which of these things have another, you know, part to it. Well, this one has, and this is also grass, so we can just add the color to it. And of course this is really helpful because then we know already how the rocks are going to be compiling. But yeah, so we're gonna do this step by step. So every single time, you know, we're gonna fill up this little box here, and then, you know, once that's done, we're gonna then finally put some color into the crystal. Ooh. And then when that's done, we can then, you know, continue on the background itself. So yeah, yep, yep, yeah, blah, blah. All right, back again. All right. So yeah, that's how we do it. Of course, you know, it is already looking nice, so I must say myself, I'm actually doing quite well on this bad boy right now. And I can't wait for it to be fully functional. Of course I could wait, but that's no fun. We'll just wait patiently. That's way better. And with one color done, we can then add a new color to it. So we're going to do that as well. Now that we've done the first color of it, we can then, you know, pick up the second color that we had, which is this color right here. As you can see also that we made a mistake. We should actually put the crystal on the foreground, not on the background, so yeah, we need to move it up. And then we can use the blend tool to get everything up and running correctly. I knew it. I fucking knew it that I should have gone not for the blue. See, this is the problem with the lower drawing part. You can see the blur already happening here, and that is a thing that we don't want. That's a thing that we actually want to prevent from happening. So yeah, it's really sad to see, but it needs to be fixed. So there you go. Now we can add the rocks to it. So we're going to do that now. So we're going to add a new color to it. Put this into a different map because it's a rock. So the first color that we need is this one, if I'm correct. There you go. Also, we need to make sure that this is actually underneath everything else, because technically this is the lowest one. Oh boy! Don't lag spike on me, please. Thank you. As you can see, it fits already nicely. But yeah, crystal needs to be fixed, that's for sure. But for now, we are just gonna casually do this. Now I need to zoom out and zoom in. Fix the parts that are the crystal. And then once we have that done, we're now gonna go for the other color, which is the light color. So we're gonna pick that up, put that again into a different layer, put the size downwards because this is like a little bit lighter. Pick up the light color, please. Of course, you know, we're gonna use the blend tool later on to fix the little problems that we have here. Now we're gonna pick up the blend tool right here. Oh. Now we're gonna add a new color to it as well, which is gonna be the dark color, which is grumpy black. There you go. Grumpy brown. And I need to do this way right here. There you go. Look at that. Boom. Another one successfully done. So yeah, as you can see, this is how it's gonna be looking for. So if you zoom out, this is the drawing in total. And you can see already what I'm gonna be going for. So I'm gonna go for big roots into putting it into a circle and then upwards to the trees. So it's gonna be going from roots into a circle portrait towards the trees. So the top part is gonna be leaves, the bottom part is gonna be roots with crystals. That way it's gonna be looking, you know, like a beautiful forest into it. Anyway, my hand is a little bit painful today, so I will call it quits right now. That is a good idea. So I can put the focus tomorrow. Yep. So yeah, this is how well it is looking, and I hope you all liked it for today. So tomorrow we're gonna work on the crystal so that we are, you know, getting the crystal color correctly and putting it into the right place, and then color it up so that it's gonna be looking as the other crystals as well. And then, you know, we're gonna add some special effects to it, I think, maybe. And then we're gonna continue with the roots. well, the development of the roots. So I hope. Oh, thanks, Blue. Thanks. So yeah, I hope you will have enjoyed for today. And thanks all for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Until then, I wish you all a lovely day. Bye.